Pete Maravich, a Pennsylvania native who became a legend in Baton Rouge. Now, some 45 years after the Pistol left, there's excitement about a new batch of Tigers who will arrive later on this year. Hello, everyone. I'm Ray Crawford. It's been 9 years since LSU made any noise in the NCAA tournament, but a year from now, that could all change. The latest Scout.com team rankings have 3 SEC schools in the top 6, including the Tigers. And if they finish in that spot, it will be just the 3rd time they've had a top 10 class since 2005. Evan Daniels is the director of basketball recruiting for Scout.com and our recruiting insider. He joins us. And Evan, the highlight of this class are 2 top 25 recruits, and Antonio Blakeney and Ben Simmons. How are the Tigers able to land both of those guys?
Well, Ben Simmons was a family connection. LSU assistant David Patrick just so happens to be Ben Simmons' godfather. So a nice little connection there. And then Ben Simmons and Antonio Blakeney actually played on the same AAU team, each one teach one, during this summer. And obviously Patrick and his head coach Johnny Jones got to see a lot of Blakeney as well. And they did a great job recruiting him, and recently added his commitment to their 2015 class.
All right, so Blakeney is listed as a 6'4" shooting guard. Simmons is 6'8" small forward. Compare their skills and what they'll bring to Baton Rouge.
Well, Ben Simmons is Scout.com's #2 overall player, and at 6'8", pushing 6'9", he's a versatile combo forward that really likes to drive the ball and face up defenders and attack. And I think he's very aggressive. He's turned himself into a really good rebounder. He's physical, and I think he's going to get every bit of talent out of his ability, and I think he's going to have a really strong freshman season, and I think he's going to be a one-and-done type player. Antonio Blakeney is one of the best pure scorers in the class, a very good one-on-one player, can really attack guys off the dribble and create space for jump shots, and a player that's really improved his athleticism over the course of the past year and a half, and that's not something you see too often. So 2 big-time pickups for LSU.
New Orleans native Craig Victor lasted just 1 semester at Arizona, decided to transfer to LSU. He was a 4-star recruit coming out a year ago. How does he bolster the future for the Tigers?
Yeah, I thought Craig Victor was a really nice pickup on the waiver wires, a transfer out of Arizona, as you mentioned. And coming out of high school, this was a top 50, top 60 type player. He's a 6'8" power forward. I think he's a guy that could really help them down the road inside. And, you know, if you think about it, they got Craig Victor coming in. He'll be available in that 2nd semester. Then you throw in Simmons and Blakeney. And if they're able to keep Jarrell Martin and Jordan Mickey to go with Josh Gray, that's a lot of talent. And I think that's enough talent to compete with the likes of Kentucky and Florida in the SEC.
Well, as you know, the Tigers won 12 of their first 15 games to start the season. Could lose just 1 senior, so a lot to look forward to for LSU. Evan, thanks as always. Like everyone else in the SEC, the Tigers are chasing Kentucky as our Digger Phelps wild on the Wildcats. Check out the latest edition of College Hoops highlighted by Digger Phelps only on CampusInsiders.com.